So hello friends, this is 𝐂𝐥𝐢𝐠𝐢𝐛𝐢𝐥𝐢𝐿 Scholarship. Once again we are back. If you are new in this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And as the title suggests, once again we want to discuss about studying abroad, travel abroad, life abroad. And in this channel you are going to learn everything about how you can do to study outside your country. So this time we want to discuss about the DAAD scholarship, which is a scholarship about from the German government. So without taking much time, I would like to suggest that you guys subscribe into our channel and please give a thumbs up into our video if you feel like this content adds value to you. And once again, we are going to make sure that everything we publish will be helping you. So this scholarship is about a master's in bio. Let's see. Let's begin by see what does it pay if you guys apply for that. So here we go. It says the DAAD scholarship. It says the DA scholarship is for masters and people going for PhD in German. So it says depending on your academic level, if you are going for masters, you are going to receive a stipend of 934 euros per month for graduate, which is for masters, and for the PhD candidates or doctorate, they are going to receive 1,300 euros per month. Also, they are going to pay for your flight. You'll be paid for this, and they are going to facilitate in the health insurance, the accidental issues, and sometimes they can also support your family moving to Germany. But what we want to know more from this scholarship is what you need. What are the requirements for this DAAD scholarship, which is the German, as you can see here, it is the German Academic Exchange Service, the Dutch Academic Exchange Program. Once again, we want to see what are the requirements, the application procedures, and here it says the deadline of this scholarship depends on the program that you apply. It's not general, like if you want to do something, you need to see what program. And also in this video, we are going to discuss about what programs are available, what countries are permitted to apply for this scholarship, and also the form. And all of this, I'm going to try to make them possible be in our comments section, or we can still put that on the video description so that you guys can check and start making application. So here it says for the development related postgraduate courses, those are the ones that are now on for you to apply. So it says applications have only to be sent to the respective course directly. So when you apply for the DAAD, you should only apply directly to the university, and then the university is going to take it to the DAAD for you to be approved. And it says please refer to the respective websites, which means the websites of the course, that are the ones that are going to tell you what requirements you need for you to be selected. And also here it says you can apply for up to 3 courses. And if applying for more than one course, please list courses in order of priority. This means that if you want to apply for Masters in International Relation as your first choice, please put that in the first choice, so that if you succeed all the 3, they are going to put you in the first one. But if you don't manage to succeed in the first one, then you can still go for the second course and or third course. So that is actually what they are saying. So the first requirement you need to have is to complete and sign this checklist here, and I'll show you what it means. You need to sign this one, and then the DAAD application form, and I'm going to show you that form. a curriculum vitae in reverse chronological order without an explained gaps. You shouldn't have gaps when you explain what you have done in the past 2 years or 3 years. And it should be in Europass template. And I'm going to find another time so that I can explain you guys so you can understand what that form might mean. And a letter of motivation where you detail your reference to academic, professional, and personal reasons to applying for the program. And you guys, if you do not know, you can guys still look for some of my videos that I've done. They explain all of that. But if you want to have one-on-one coaching, we can support you. You can find our details on the description, and we can help you writing an essay or a motivation letter that is strong enough to stand out in the application process. So for some courses, they are administrated in German, so you are required to have German. But if you don't have German, please, you can apply for programs that are taught in English, and for that, you might be requested to share your IELTS or your TOEFL, but the TOEFL should be academic TOEFL that you have. And also you need to have your certificates or your diploma, and it has to be explained in your diploma, the grades you had, the record, it should be there. So quickly, let me run to the application form. So this is the form that you need to download and fill it in these places. And the form is written in English and in German. So you guys don't need to worry. You just need to fill this form, all of it. You need to attach your photo here. And then if you have problem filling, please, you can write in the comments and I can do another video explaining the step by step on how you can fill this form. It is a fully funded, this one. You don't need to worry about it. And after filling this form, I'm going to tell you how you guys can send the form, because you don't need to write it in a website. So now let's run a little bit about the checklist. This is the checklist that you guys need to download. I'm going to put the link as well so that you guys can download this checklist, because you need to have all these things that are written here. It says application possible language, you need to say here tick, it's mandatory. Application form, it's mandatory to have. Host university, first choice, it's mandatory. And also second and third choice, it should be mandatory if you're applying for more than one course. A letter of motivation, it's obligatory that you have it. And Europass, a CV, it should have been there. If you shouldn't have any gap. If you guys do not know how to write it, please contact us so that we can help you, and you guys can write it in a very acceptable way. The certificate of your university where you have studied in the past, you have to include them in your application form. A transcript with all the grades, they should be there. A letter of recommendation should be there from your employee, or if you are coming from university, it should be from your professor or your lecturer from the university. Also, proof of English if you come from the country that does not speak English, and in some cases, even in the countries where you speak English, you might be required to prove your English proficiency. That is going to be really, really important. And also, these are some of the formal criteria that they take into consideration when reading your essay, because it is really important that you prove that you understand this thing. In your letter of motivation, they say it should include a convincing explanation of your academic, professional, and personal reason for applying for this course in German. If you are applying for more than one master or a PhD course, please rank your courses in order of your preference. That is, why is your first choice of course your first choice, like why the first choice is the first choice, and why your second choice is your second choice subsequently. You need to do that. And also you must provide the same letter of motivation to all the courses when you apply to them. This means you have to share with them why this essay that you write, that letter of motivation. So they say the selection criteria of the university participating of the program. All university courses have their own selection criteria, which have to be met in addition to the DAAD selection criteria. And also you need to sign here and put the date in this checklist. So I think, guys, this is quite clear. And also the CV, the Europass, you guys can do it through this website where you guys can just log in. I already have my account here, and you guys can start your CV here and then download it and send it to your respective course. So let me just jump quickly to the programs, to the countries that they accept. This is the list of countries that you guys can be accepted. If you apply, they allow you to apply if you are from one of these countries. From Europe, these are the countries that they take. They say from North Africa, Algeria, Egypt, Libya, Morocco can apply. But if you're from sub-Saharan Africa, all of this country, and if in fact my country, which is Mozambique, can apply. You can see here people from Angola can apply, Botswana, Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Cote d'Ivoire, Congo, Nigeria, they can apply for this scholarship, and you guys will be Zimbabwe, Zambia, you guys can apply. In America, the North America, these are the countries that are accepted. The South America, from Brazil, people from Guyana, Paraguay, they can apply. And if your country is not here, guys, you cannot apply. But if it is here, definitely you guys can apply for the scholarship. So now I'm going to show you the program that they have and the deadlines. We have here, for example, master's program in international and development in economics. So this program is done in English, and it's masters of arts, and it takes roughly 1 year and 6 months. And for people applying for the DAAD, you guys have the deadline of 31st of August, which is quite early. It's about to close. This week should be, that I'm recording this video, is the last week for applying for that. But if you guys are applying for masters in development economics, it's in English, it's 24 months, which is 2 years, and the deadline for DAD scholarship is going to be in 1st of October. You still have roughly 1 month. So this document here presents almost everything about what are the deadlines, and if they are taught in English or German. So you need to check this one, and I'm going to include the link in the description of this program. So if you guys want to have some sort of support on how you can craft your essays and how you can roughly apply for this one and gain your space into this one, and this one is not only for masters but also for PhDs that are willing to apply for it. Links of these things, I'm going to put them in the video description so that you guys can apply for this program. It is going to be really good to see you guys been taken, because we have some really good programs for masters and PhD. So guys, for this video, it's all I had to present to you. And if you have comments and questions, please, you can write them in the comment section, and I'm going to respond them whenever possible. And I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.